Hello, this is my second video. This time I am going to do some genealogy. So 99.5% of people in the UK and Ireland are descended from Edward III and Queen Philippa. Now, Charles III, who is descended from King Harold Godwinsson through his father Prince Philip, is actually also descended from Harold Godwinsson through his mother Elizabeth II. Charles III is not the first king here to be descended from Harold Godwinsson. Actually, that honour goes to Edward III as long ago as the 14th century. So the paper trail is as follows. Edward III, Isabella of France, Queen Consort of England, Philip IV, King of France, Isabella of Aragon, Yolanda of Hungary, Andras II, King of Hungary, Bela III, King of Hungary, Euphrosyne of Kiev, Mstislav, Grand Prince of Kiev, Lady Getha Jr., daughter of Harold Godwinsson, Princess of Smolensk and Kiev, and Harold Godwinsson, King of England. His father was Godwin, Earl of Wessex. Now, further investigation, there is a family connection between Edward III, Harold Godwinsson, Grand Princes of Kiev, that is Kievan Rus, and the Eastern Roman Byzantine emperors. So, we mentioned Mstislav, Grand Prince of Kiev. So, Mstislav I Vladimirovich Monomac the Great, Grand Prince of Kiev. Vladimir II Monomac, Grand Prince of Kiev, that is the husband of Lady Getha Jr., Harold Godwinson's daughter. So this is the posthumous son-in-law of King Harold, Vladimir II. Vzivolod I, Grand Prince of Kiev, Yaroslav the Wise, Grand Prince of Kiev, Vladimir the Great, Vladimir I Sviatoslavich, as in Saint Vladimir, Prince of Novgorod and Kiev, Sviatoslav I Igorevich, Prince of Kiev. Igor of Kiev, Prince of Kiev, was married to the utterly ruthless and cruel and vengeful Princess Olga, who was the mother of Sviatoslav I Igorevich. So that would mean, given that 99% of us in these islands are descended from Edward III, that would mean, therefore, that Princess Olga of Kiev is my and our ancestor. Now, Igor's father was Rurik Baranglan, chieftain of the Rus, Prince of Novgorod, as in Rus the Viking, founder of Kiev, whom Russia is named after. Rus is a possible nephew of the Danish king Harald Klak. Now, as for Eastern Roman Byzantine ancestors, We go up back to Vladimir II Monomakh, Grand Prince of Kiev. So the parental line is Anastasia, his mother, who was a relative of the Emperor Constantine IX Monomachos. There's also a separate other possible links to the Byzantine Empire. So Anna of Savoy, Empress of Rome, lived 1306 to 1365. She reigned 1351 to 1365 as the Empress of the Emperor Andronikos III Palaiologos. She was the mother of John V Palaiologos. Her parents were Amadeus V, Count of Savoy, and Maria of Brabant. So the relationship is collateral, and as an in-law descendant to William the Conqueror, through her being related to Eleanor of Provence, who was married to Henry III. Eleanor of Provence was the daughter, as in Henry III of England, Eleanor of Provence was the daughter of Anna's sister, Beatrice of Savoy, thus is Byzantine Empress Anna's niece. However, Anna of Savoy and so John V Palaiologos are directly descended from William the Conqueror. Here is how. William I the Conqueror, Adela, Countess of Blois, King Stephen of England, Mary I, Countess of Boulogne, Matilda, Duchess of Brabant, Henry II, Duke of Brabant, Henry III, Duke of Brabant, John I, Duke of Brabant, Mary, Countess Consort of Savoy, Anna of Savoy, Empress of the Eastern Roman Empire, Byzantium, the Emperor John V Palaiologos, and John and his mother Anna of Savoy are descended from Alfred the Great, King of Wessex, and the Anglo-Saxons. So, descent from Alfred the Great. Alfred the Great, Edward the Elder, King of Wessex and the Anglo-Saxons, Edmund I, King of England, Edgar, King of England, Ethelred the Unready, King of England, Edmund Ironside, King of England, Atheling, Edward the Exile. Atheling is the title given to Anglo-Saxon princes. Then St. Margaret of Wessex, Queen Consort of Scots, the wife of Malcolm III Canmore. Mary I, Countess of Boulogne, who was their daughter and the sister of David I, and Edith Matilda Maud of Scotland, Queen Consort of England, the wife of Henry I of England. So Mary I, Countess of Boulogne, Henry II, Duke of Brabant, Henry III, Duke of Brabant, John I, Duke of Brabant, Mary, Countess of Savoy. Then the Roman Empress Anna of Savoy, Consort of Byzantium, and her son Emperor John V Palaiologos, his son Emperor Manuel II Palaiologos, who met King Henry IV of England, the only time a Roman emperor met a King of England, a reigning Roman emperor met a reigning King of England. Now we come to a direct line linking us to the Eastern Roman Byzantine emperors of the Macedonian dynasty. Yaroslav the Wise, Grand Prince of Kiev. Vladimir I the Great, Sviatoslavich, Prince of Novgorod and Kiev, who married Byzantine Imperial Princess Anna Porphyrogenita, which simply means born in the purple. Anna's father, the Emperor Romanos II, then Constantine VII, his father, Leo VI, then the Emperor Basil I. Basil I's father was Bardas the peasant, and Bardas's father was Megtes or Leo the peasant, after which the paper trail dies off. Now, there is another issue, the Agatha issue. St. Margaret's mother, Agatha's origins are garbled. The chroniclers all but one, but which one, messed up, given us her parentage. Was she German? Was she Hungarian? Was she Kievan? Or was she Bulgarian? Scholarship is split, just as the chroniclers are split. Now, 23andMe matched me up to a Hungarian princess from roughly 1305 to 1398, numbered HUAS 309. She is buried in Abasar Boat Teto site, Abasar in Hungary. The location is believed to be King Samuel Abba's Benedictine monastery. Ordericus Vitalis regards Agatha as Hungarian. Agatha's father would then be King Istvan I, better known to us as Stephen I. So that's Stephen I of Hungary. This was revealed to me on the 21st of May 2025. Had Agatha been Byzantine, her father would have been Emperor Constantine VII. Her mother, Helena Lekapini's father, was Emperor Romanos I. I, however, am inclined to the Hungarian theory. There are also direct connections ancestrally to the Komneni dynasty, but that will be covered in a later video.